looking to share your documents, files, and digital media such as your music, video, or photos on the home or office network? Or perhaps you're looking to access those files remotely? Well, you can, and Dan is here from D-Link who's going to tell us about their 2-bay network storage enclosure. Thank you for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So please, for those that don't know at home, what is a network storage device?
Well, a network storage is, as the name implies, it's adding storage to your network rather than adding storage to an individual PC. Everybody has more and more need for storage. It's either digital photos or music files, or say it's a digital camcorder file. So you want to have a nice, safe place that you can store all of those files that's accessible by all the computers on the network, rather than tying it all to an individual PC that everybody's trying to access. It's more, I guess it's a smarter way to add storage to all the PCs at your network at one time by connecting it to the network.
Right, having all the digital content, one centralized location.
Yes.
So then what's special about this network storage device?
So the DNS-323 2-bay network storage enclosure is ideal, so you can actually just buy 2 off-the-shelf hard drives, slide them right into the device itself. There's no wires, it actually just slides right into it. And once you've done that, you've created instant storage for all of the computers on your home network. The one important thing about adding 2 drives to this box is that if anybody's ever lost a file, a digital photo, or you've had a hard drive crash, you know that feeling, right? So you can actually configure the DNS-323 to do what's called mirroring, so that one of the drives in the device is always replicating to the second drive, so that if one of those hard drives ever fail, and hard drives do fail, that other drive in there will have all of your precious files backed up and ready to go. Then you take out the bad hard drive, slide in a new one, and you're back up and running. So you don't have to go through all of that headache and hassle of trying to resurrect a dead drive.
Now, Dan, I was reading that the DNS-323 has a UPnP feature. What is this?
So UPnP is an acronym that stands for Universal Plug and Play. Basically what it is an internal server. It's kind of some brains in the unit that's able to serve files up, namely media files, music, photos, videos, via UPnP, but also an iTunes server. So that if you have computers or say an Apple TV or one of our media players on your network that's really meant to play files, music, photos, videos, it'll be able to recognize and see the device and serve up those files to a computer or an attached device on the network.
So Dan, let's talk about accessing these files remotely. What advantages does the DNS-323 have over, say, an external hard drive?
Well, external hard drives are very popular. They're very convenient. Usually they connect via USB to a local computer, but that's where the 323 kind of kicks in with its advantage, because it's not attached to a local computer. It's connected to the network. And it has what's also called an FTP server inside of it, to where if you're, say, remote, you can actually access this device remotely. Say you forgot a work file, or you want to pull up a picture of your child and show it off to somebody. You can, over the internet, access your 323 and pull up that file remotely.
So Dan, for those who don't know what a gigabit means, what is it and why is it important to have that in your drive?
Well, gigabit really is the speed of the port on the back of the unit. So you'll see this port here, it's a gigabit port. Really what that means is that it's going to give you about as fast a connection as you can get from the device to the home network. So if anybody has transferred a large number of music files or video files, you know that it can take a long time. So you want as fast a connection as you can possibly get from the storage unit to all the computers on the network, and that's what gigabit provides.
You are so right. There's nothing worse than getting back from a family vacation or somewhere special you've been. You're downloading all those pictures and it says it takes a day and 23 minutes to download.
Yeah, so with most D-Link products, we want to make all those connections as fast, secure, and stable as possible. And by adding gigabit, we've done that with any wired connections.
So Dan, is there anything else that we should know?
A couple other quick things. The other port on the back of this unit is an actual USB port. So you can actually use this to be a print server as well. So you can attach a printer to the back of the unit and share that printer among all the PCs in your network. And one other feature is that it's part of our D-Link Green family. So what it includes is what's called smart fan technology. Is you don't want that fan running, buzzing all day long, that it's only going to kick that fan on when it gets to a certain temperature, because you want your drives to be cool. Right. I mean, like we said, hard drives do crash. You want to take good care of them. But rather than having that fan buzzing all the time, it's going to auto sense what the temperature is and only kick in when you actually need it.
which is important because then you can save energy and money and help with the eco-friendly environment that we're all trying to contribute to.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and that's really what D-Link Green is all about, is finding innovative ways in all of our product lines to add those unique features that are going to save you, like you said, a little bit of energy, a little bit of money, and help the bigger picture of what we're trying to do with the environment.
Thank you so much, Dan, for being here today.
Thank you.
Check out the 2-bay Network Storage Enclosure. It's available now at buy.com.